It's Monday, August 31st, day one of the 2015 U.S. Open. Live from outside of Arthur Ashe Stadium at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, this is Beyond the Baseline, presented by Weston. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Julie Alexandria.
And I'm Tim Morehouse. Welcome to the very first episode of Beyond the Baseline here at the US Open, New York City. We've got your all-access pass to everything that is US Open. The best players in the world are here. Federer, Djokovic, and of course, Serena Williams, the #1 player in the world, the one everyone is talking about. Can she do it? Completing the calendar year Grand Slam? We're gonna find out, but we're gonna show you so much more. It takes thousands of people to put together the US Open, and we're gonna introduce you to a few of them, from groundskeepers to ball boys, and everyone in between. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Look, we are right here in the center of the tennis stadium, and we're here at the center of the tennis universe for the US Open.
Absolutely, and quite arguably, the most glamorous sporting event ever. I mean, you've got fashionista, you've got celebrities, and here at Beyond the Baseline, we're going to show you exactly who's here. We're going to show you who arrives on the blue carpet. We're going to show you who's watching who's in the stands. I mean, we had the VMAs last night, in LA, of course. So you know they got on a flight and they came over here. And then you've got Fashion Week in New York City next week. So also we're going to be talking about the grounds, because here at the Billie Jean King Tennis Center, it's not just about the Armstrong and the Arthur Ashe stadiums. You've got 22 amazing courts. You can potentially all day watch the stars of tomorrow compete today. So much going on here. There's so much to do. And we're also going to be talking about social media. I see you all with your cameras.
That's right. You can tweet at us. Get those phones out.
I want to see those selfie sticks. Don't be ashamed, because we want to see what you guys are posting. We want to know what you guys are seeing, what you're liking, what you want to know more about, and what you want to see more of. So you can hit us up on social media. You can use the hashtag BeyondBaseline or BTB, and you can let us know exactly what you're most looking forward to here at the Open, because there really is so much going on. I mean, you're tweeting up a storm all the time.
I'm tweeting up a storm, and I'm most looking forward to spending the next 2 weeks with you, bringing everyone the US Open.
Absolutely. And of course, we're going to be talking about breaking news. Now, it is day one. Day one, Tim, and already we've got some breaking news.
Yes.
Of course, I'm sure you've heard by now, Maria Sharapova has pulled out of the competition. She said it was due to a nagging leg injury. This is a pre-existing injury, and we're going to go on over to the US Open Instagram page, and we're going to show you exactly what was posted there.
Not a happy face.
Not a happy face. And you know what's funny is that she actually broke the news on her Facebook page, just to show you how big social media is. I mean, she was letting all of her fans know she will be ready to go for the Asian swing, but she just felt that the US Open just was coming on too soon. So I want to know, as an Olympic athlete, as you are, Tim, how does this impact the games going forward?
I mean, if you're Sharapova, of course, you are devastated to have this happen. This is a Grand Slam. She wants to be here competing. You can obviously tell how last minute that announcement was. She tried to take it down to the wire to see if she could go and just couldn't. For everyone else, it's huge. I mean, this is a huge loss for the US Open, for the fans. I think all the players as well. I guarantee every last player saw that announcement last night and they had to think about it and now put it out of their minds. Serena could have been her matchup, but Sharapova's not here, so she's just going to have to focus on who's in front of her.
All right, well, we'll just have to wait and see exactly how far that impact goes. But now I want to introduce you guys to another segment. It's called Match Point, where we basically recap the day's top stories. So already, again, day one.
We got more people going out. What's going on? Upsets
down.
abound today.
Super upset. So here we have Kei Nishikori. Now, huge upset of the morning. Men's #4 seed of Japan. Last year's runner-up upset earlier today in the first round, losing to Benoit Paire of France in 5 sets. Let's take a look.
5-3.
So Tim, this is our first show, Beyond the Baseline's first show. Here we are, we're live. So I want to know, so far, what's been your favorite experience here at the Open?
I mean, this is exciting. I've come here as a fan to check out the Open. I've been out to watch games, but to be here covering it and to see everything behind the scenes is just such an unbelievable experience. And I just feel so fortunate that we get a chance to be really everywhere and hopefully get a chance to share with you guys everything that's happening. But it's such an atmosphere, such a culture. The fans are amazing. It's New York City. What else can you ask for?
And really anything can happen. And that's what we just saw with Katie Shikori. I mean, anything can happen because it is the Open.
And those first rounds especially, we talked about it earlier, the nerves. The first round nerves is when you're a good player, you just want to get that first win under your belt. So, you know, we got some big matches tonight. If you're those big players, you just want to get that first one out of the way, lets you calm down a little bit, and then go through the rest of the tournament.
Absolutely. And here on Beyond the Baseline, it really is all about the access and the access that we have to players. And actually, this is really cool. You've heard of 20 questions, right? Well, this is a little segment that we call 15 Love, which is 15 questions in rapid fire succession. So we had a chance to ask some of the top players, and you're going to check out in this clip, our special correspondent Nick McCarville caught up with 25th ranked Jeannie Bouchard. Let's check it out and see what she had to say.
We've got these hard-hitting questions. I'm going to bring them to you as fast as I can, and you're going to answer as fast as possible. How do you think you're going to do?
Probably very badly, but I'm excited. It's more fun than the usual interview, so let's go.
All right, well, we're setting the bar low, and then you'll exceed expectations. Jeannie Bouchard, let's play 15 Love. Where did you win your first pro match?
Washington, D.C.
Name 2 current left-handed players.
Kvitova and Kerber.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie dough.
Favorite place in New York City?
Oh my God, this is like Times Square. That's so bad.
How many hours do you like to sleep before a match?
10.
Use one word to describe the atmosphere of the U.S. Open.
Crazy.
Who's the funniest player on tour?
Andrea Petkovic.
If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
A lion.
Your least favorite food?
Brussels sprouts.
The greatest match you've ever watched?
Ever watched? Roger versus Rafa, Wimby 08 final.
Which celebrity would be your doubles partner? Celebrity doubles partner?
Gosh, I'd hope for Blake Lively.
Complete the sentence. I'll never play a match without.
My tennis racket.
Your favorite tennis fashion accessory is?
The wristband.
What's your favorite TV show?
Big Bang Theory.
And your go-to karaoke song?
Celine Dion, I Drove All Night.
All right. Clock stops there. I Drove All Night is what I heard on the song. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so Jeannie, this year there's a bonus round. You can shave 10 seconds off your time if you sing us a little of that karaoke
Oh my
song.
God, this is like blackmail, torture, all in one.
We're ready for it.
I drove all night to get to you. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, nailed it.
Wow, Eugenie Bouchard, you know, she knows her stuff. She's got not a bad voice either. And by the way, she won today 6-4, 6-3. Congratulations, Eugenie.
Yeah, I think Eugenie needs to keep the day job, though. Stick to tennis. The singing was all right, but so we heard from the players. We also wanted to talk to experts. I got a chance to talk with Sports Illustrated John Wertheim about the top stories here at the U.S. Open. Hey, we're here with John Wertheim, Sports Illustrated and Tennis Channel, Tennis Insider. We're going to ask you about what are the top stories this U.S. Open. I'm guessing Serena's number one no matter what happens, but what are the stories we should be looking for here at the Open?
Serena's 1A, 1B, you know.
And that's it.
No, Serena's going for history, and if she wins a great feat, Grand Slam in the U.S., the greatest tennis achievement, hasn't been done in almost 30 years. If somehow she doesn't win, that's
we hope doesn't happen.
That could be the story of the tournament too, coming this close and then losing at her home slam. So no matter how this breaks, Serena's obviously a big story. I'll tell you what's also a big story, the transition of these grounds. I don't know if we can see it, but
Yeah.
you know, big difference between an architectural drawing of a roof and actually seeing a roof over a tennis court. So clearly change is going on these grounds. By next year, it'll be all set, but I think that's definitely a positive. Men's side, Novak Djokovic, one match at the French Open against Stan Wawrinka. Had Djokovic won that match, he, like Serena, would be going for a Grand Slam. As it is, Djokovic, #1, going for his 3rd major. Roger Federer is a player who could beat him. Roger Federer beat Djokovic last time they played in Cincinnati just a week ago. On the other hand, Roger has not won this event since 2008.
And is Nadal still in there, or is he dropped out? A lot of people have counted out Nadal.
Nadal is interesting. I mean, he's Rafael Nadal. He's one of the greatest ever. He's won this event twice, but boy, this year he has really slipped, and it hasn't been because of physical health. He's played all 4 majors, but the confidence just isn't there. Rafael Nadal, one of the big question marks of this event too. Glad you brought him up.
And anyone you think is going to be a big surprise at this tournament to make it deep that we might not expect?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, on the men's tour, remember we were saying last year, well, it's got to be one of the top stars, and Marin Cilic beats Nishikori in the finals. So who would have seen that? This year, we sort of reverted to the top guns. It would be very surprising if someone other than Federer, Djokovic, Murray won this event. Grigor Dimitrov is a name that I like. He's had a subpar year, but he's playing well suddenly, has a new racket, nice draw. Keep an eye on Dimitrov. And for the women's side, who knows? I mean, it's Serena Williams and then a big question mark. Victoria Azarenka, 2 times the finalist here, the player that could give Serena 5th, but really, as we talked about, it's the Serena show at the 2015 U.S. Open.
You heard it right here.
Thanks.
Hard-hitting interview from that Tim Morehouse guy.
Yeah, nice work there. Nice work.
Hey, it has been really hot, 95 degrees today.
Yeah, it is. It is a scorcher, and they are predicting more of this for the next 2 weeks.
I know, so the players got a lot to deal with, and they've been training for hours, but these are also regular people, so we wanted to have a little segment where we got a chance to go a little bit more behind the scenes of their lives.
Yeah, see how they relax, see how they let loose. I mean, when you were training for the Olympics, did you have time to relax and kind of balance that sort of healthy lifestyle?
Yeah, this is a tough lifestyle, traveling on the road. The first thing you want to do when you have a break is just go home and sleep and not go anywhere. So I can relate to these guys' travel schedule. They've been on the road. They just came from Cincinnati. Now they're in New York, going someplace next week. So it's a tough schedule.
It sure is. Well, we were able to catch up with some of the best players in the world and find out how they relax off the court. So this is a segment presented by Weston on how the players live well. Check it out.
When I have a week to go somewhere, especially where I haven't been to before, I love exploring and I love going to places that I've actually never been to before. Even if I'm in New York, I like to go to an area in the city where I've never been, and I feel like there's so much to do and so many things to see, and sometimes being by yourself is the ultimate way of having no map and just walking around, and it's the best feeling in the world.
One activity I could do to extend my vacation time would be fishing. I love to fish, something I've always done, and feel at peace on the water.
If I have a week to relax, I will probably go to the Bahamas with a few friends and just chill on the beach and just have a good time. Most likely we will be playing some ball on the beach, swimming, tanning, getting some good food, and sing a lot of karaoke.
If I'm going to go somewhere, I want to go to like a beach type city like a Hawaii or the Bahamas or San Diego or something like that. Yeah, I like to do everything. I'll go boogie boarding, paddle boarding, I'll go fishing, I'll play frisbee in the sand. I'm pretty much up for whatever.
I like just to stay on the beach under the sun and just rest.
Tahiti. Well, I think that would be a great place to sort of get away. It's sort of in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and sort of escape everything, clear your mind, and I think it would give you enough time to really miss the tennis, and when you get back into it, be really excited.
I would love to lie on the beach in Bora Bora and live in those houses above the water. That's all I've seen pictures, so never been.
Oh man, okay, I know we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but no joke, it is really hot. Are you guys hot right now? Yeah, thumbs up for this dude. It is hot, I'm schwitzing up here. I'm trying to keep it together. But not even as hot as social media. You know, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you know the drill. So we are calling this our social media heat index jumbotron. So we're gonna share with you guys the hottest posts on social media from the Open each day. So let's start it off right now. I love this picture. Caroline Wozniacki, she got her nails on fleek. Yes, she does. representing New York here. She pretty much has it all. The city, the US Open 2015. I love New York. She even has a Statue of Liberty. The only thing she's missing, a dirty water dog. That's okay. She still has the toes. And moving on, of course, here it's all about the food. I know you guys are hungry. Yeah, she's already eating. She's already chowing down. But check this out. What other sporting event can you get the most ridiculous looking French, I mean, this looks like a brioche. Where else can you get a brioche at a sporting event? Fabulous. And also here, this is fantastic. This was from Arthur Ashe Kids Day. And Tim and I had the pleasure of being able to attend as well. This was over the weekend. It was a day that just the kids were able to come out, dedicated to the young ones. There was music, there was concerts. Well, I could explain it, but I'm gonna throw it in a package and let you guys check it out for yourself. This is your all access pass to Arthur Ashe Kids Day. We're here at Arthur Ashe Kids Day. This is the way to kick off the US Open. So awesome, so many events. What are we gonna see today, Tim?
You can't get more beyond the baseline than this. We are here, Arthur Ashe Kids Day. Players are here, Serena Williams, Djokovic, Nadal, not to mention American authors, B. Miller performing. I'm so excited to kick off the US Open, and what better way than right here, Arthur Ashe Kids Day.
Sorry, the list goes on, and we're taking you guys there. Come on.
All right, we're Zach, the lead singer of American Authors, based in Brooklyn right now.
That's it.
Tell us all about this, the US Open, New York City. What is it?
I know, man.
It's like to be here.
It's great to be here. I've never been to the US Open before. I've always watched it growing up as a kid, and I played tennis back in the day. So this is really cool to be here for the first time and be playing it.
This is Ryan and Heather, and they will be competing today. Ryan and Heather, what are your strategies going into today's match?
I'm not sure. Try to aim.
Try to aim is a good one.
You guys told me you're huge tennis fans. What do you love about tennis?
Probably how we can get a lot of exercise without realizing it.
It is opening night, US Open, opening ceremonies, and two huge matchups. Serena Williams takes the court for the first time versus Diachenko of Russia. Big match, and of course, Rafael Nadal versus Korik, who has given him some trouble. But I heard Nadal's had some special training out in Bryant Park that may help him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he did. I had a chance to see Nadal up close and personal as he was promoting his new underwear line with Tommy Hilfiger.
I know, and I feel like, first of all, my pick for this win is Nadal for the tournament.
Really?
Our Inside the Baseline folks ruled him out. They said he has no chance.
Yeah.
He's my pick to go all the way. And what doesn't boost your confidence more than playing in underwear and defeating models? He is the one to watch tonight, Rafael Nadal.
He's my pick to go all the way too.
I think he'll be wearing clothes tonight.
Awesome. Serena and Nadal both for opening night here on the main stage at Arthur Ashe. But of course, tomorrow, here's a little preview for you. We're going to take you guys on an all-access backstage tour at the Billie Jean King USTA Tennis Center. And we're going to play some games. We're going to give you guys some prizes. So if you happen to be here, if you're coming to the US Open, be sure to stop by our stage right here at 7 p.m. when we go live. And you can also check us out at usopen.org and also on ESPN3.
Hey, that's it for us tonight. First episode of Beyond the Baseline. We had some fun. You can catch us here every night at 7 p.m. BTB. You guys having fun? You ready for the Open? Let's hear it. Come on!
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we will see you same time tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. show one of them.